The labyrinth of the Minotaur, the Trojan War, an age of mighty heroes and terrifying monsters whose stories echo through eternity. For centuries, we thought they were only myths, but these legends are the ghost of a real world, a lost age of bronze palaces, warrior kings, and a mysterious cataclysm that plunged civilization into darkness. This is the full story of the Greek Bronze Age in 3 minutes. Our story begins not on the Greek mainland, but on the island of Crete. Around 3000 BC, the first advanced civilization in Europe emerged, the Minoans. They were not warriors, they were sailors, artists, and traders who built a vast network across the sea. At the heart of their power was the Palace of Knossos, a sprawling, unfortified labyrinth of rooms and corridors filled with vibrant frescoes of leaping dolphins and daring acrobats vaulting over bulls. They worshipped goddesses, wrote in a still undeciphered script called Linear A, and built a peaceful, prosperous civilization that dominated the Aegean for over 1,000 years. Around 1700 BC, a new power rose on the Greek mainland. They were the Mycenaeans, the first people to speak the Greek language. Unlike the peaceful Minoans, the Mycenaeans were aggressive and warlike. They built colossal, heavily fortified citadels like Mycenae, protected by walls so large they were called Cyclopean. Their kings were buried in magnificent tombs filled with golden treasures, including the legendary Mask of Agamemnon. This was the heroic age of Achilles, Odysseus, and Hector, a feudal society of warrior kings who valued glory and bronze above all else. They conquered the Minoans, adopted their writing system to create Linear B, and seized control of the Aegean Sea. The peak of Mycenaean power was its final act. Sometime around 1200 BC, the legends tell of a grand coalition of Mycenaean kings who sailed across the sea to wage a 10-year war against the city of Troy. But immediately following this legendary war, their world burned. In a period of just a few decades, every major Mycenaean palace was violently destroyed and abandoned. Trade routes collapsed, cities vanished, and the art of writing was completely forgotten. This was the Bronze Age collapse, a mysterious cataclysm attributed to waves of enigmatic invaders known only as the Sea Peoples. The entire Eastern Mediterranean plunged into a dark age that would last for 400 years. The palaces were gone. The gold was buried. The writing was lost. But the stories survived. Passed down through generations of oral poets, the tales of the Trojan War and the Age of Heroes became the foundational myths of a new Greek civilization.